Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa, and I hope you got a chance to check out the previous video where I went to the Dollar Tree, and I've got these great little chipboard items that I put through water and made larger. That was my last video. And I was talking about on there to paint them. So what I decided to do was get out, I have this, and I forgot to mention this before, I have this book. They're pretty thin pieces of paper, and I use them for just anything. And it also came from the Dollar Tree, and I've just been taking pages out from the center. You can see here, there is strings in there that you can snip and then rip some pages out. So I have some here that I'm going to use for the spray off for these, but I thought it'd be kind of fun to see. We'll put a few of these out. I'm going to start with the thinner ones. And then we'll go and do the thicker ones, see how those work. But I want to see if there's a difference. There really is not much of a difference between the thinner and the thicker when you grab them, that is for sure. All right, I think I must have a thicker one here. Yes, I do. 2. 2 and 4. Yep, that would make sense. And you're thicker. Okay. All right, so I'm going to, I just have, I've got to the side here a tray of all my like distressed sprays. So I'm going to start with something a little bit brighter. Candy apple. All right, so I'm going to take a second to shake them. I got candy apple. I figured I'd do some fall colors, and mustard seed, and some spice marmalade in the distressed oxides, and then I've got another spice marmalade in the distressed spritz, which will add a little bit of glow to it. All right, so let's start with the dark color. Now, I don't know, I haven't tried this yet, so if you're seeing it, it must have worked. And probably need another piece of paper underneath here. Oops, I need to clean. Don't forget to clean the little nozzles. Don't want to get them full. All right, I have a little pokey stick here. They're curling a little bit because they are wet, but I think they'll be okay. All right, I think I'm gonna try to dry them. All right, so they are mostly dry, and I'm just moving them over to show you what they look like. So they definitely got some color on them. Very cool. And I wanted to move these as I was drying them. I saw how cool this looked here. Wasn't sure if I wanted to add anything else on top of there. But let's see. Let's see. I'm going to keep a couple of these just as they are. That one looks nice red. Actually, that one looks nice red. I'll do this one. Some of these got hit partially. Some got hit a little bit more. And let's use a little spice marmalade and get a little bit on here. Not as much. All right, I'm going to try to take this and dry this. All right, so the yellow is on there. It's very subtle. It's not showing up as much. I can see a lot of the yellow on here that was white. So I'm wondering, since I sprayed that all red, I probably should have done just partially. So what I think I'm going to do, we're going to put these to the side. And we are going to take a couple of these thicker ones And we're going to start with the lighter color. The mustard seed. And I'm just going to do a little bit of it. All right, I'll take these to dry. Okay, and the yellow worked out pretty good. You can see the difference. I like it. I mean, versus the other side. So they definitely are paintable. And it's quite messy. I put a second piece of paper on because I noticed that I was off spraying quite a bit on there. So let's add, since I got the yellow on there, let's add a little bit of the spice marmalade, the shiny stuff. Because I think, and that's probably what I should start, instead of starting with the dark stuff, start with the light stuff. And this is a little bit more sparkly. Yeah, you can sort of tell. Got a little bit of, hard to tell, probably hard to tell, but a little bit of sparkle on that one. All right, I'm going to dry this. Okay, it was, again, probably hard to tell on camera, but there's definitely some gold spritz to that. And I think I'm just going to put a little bit right on top of there. Just a little. Just a little. And we'll dry these. All right, so these are triple sprayed. Boy, I hope you can see it on camera. It's got yellow and the red and the hint of the distressed glitz on there. So cool. Let me find. Very cool. I love it. And I love these backgrounds. And I got a couple, I think I have an idea for these backgrounds. But these are definitely sprayable as well as inkable. I haven't tried the watercolors, but that I'm sure that are the distressed. Actually, you know, I think I'm gonna, let's move these to the side. And I do have my tray of inks here. So let's see. Let's try purple. Let's try purple. And these might be too hard to do because they are so loose. You know what I mean? Yeah, see, I'm ripping a few off. All right, let's try it. These are the ones that I was kind of playing with, though, to see if they would separate, though. But the tamping them definitely works instead of scrubbing it. Yeah, look at that. So you can use the color, the ink on there. Very fun. Very, very fun. All right, so I'm going to, I have another idea for that. And let me stop the camera and I will be right back and see if I can get this to work. All right, so I am back with this, and I added a few more colors to it. I expanded the outside, added a little bit of green, some of the yellow, a little bit of the glitz. And what I've decided to do, and give this a try, is I have my double-sided carpet tape. And if I can, I bought it at Menards a long time ago. If I can find it on Amazon, I'll link it. But what I was thinking about doing was making washi tape out of this. So I was thinking I could, since this is double-sided, I could Find my scissors. There we go. I could put this on here, and I probably should have taken the long scissors. Get my scraper, make sure it is down good. All right, and I'm gonna put tape on the back of this. I'm not gonna completely fill it. I'm gonna I'm just going to do 3 for now, just in case it doesn't work. In my mind, it works. You know how that goes. In my mind, it works. There we go. All right, so these are going to get cut out eventually. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp with this across the top as if it's a washi. Oh my gosh. And if this works, I'm probably gonna figure out a whole bunch and make a whole bunch of washies. And probably make a whole nother video, because I have other papers that I could do. That is really light. Okay, so that's that light. Maybe instead of I was using the morning mist, let's get the Nocturne. It's a little darker. I wanted to show, I just didn't want it to be the overwhelming thing to show, but oh, that's much better. Oh yeah, much better. I do also have music. Maybe I'll put music across the top. Just gonna restamp this. And I'm thinking I could probably do any sort of stamps. My mind's a whirling. Can I just say? And this is what happens when you don't totally pre-plan things. You just kind of go with the flow. And okay, music. And I still want it to go across. So I'm gonna still stamp the whole thing up above, or I forget which side now that I have my tape on there in the back is not gonna have tape on it. So it will be just a stamped image, but I think that's okay. So if I could probably put, if I want to put bigger things, some of those tidbits or words, that would be fun. I got the birds, and I got so many different kinds. All right, I'm gonna just do one more pass. Right there. Okay, so again, total experiment, and I'm sure I could do a lot more stuff on there, smaller stamps, bigger stamps kind of deals, but this is my thought, is I'm gonna cut these out now, and kind of like doing a master board is my thought. I'm not sure what's going to pop up here for this. All right, so these pieces that are not glued could definitely be saved and used as some sort of strips and fodder. But let's see what this looks like. That is cool. That is way cool. So I think I would probably cut this in half to make it more of a washi size. But I can see where adding more, and I might not cut those other two because I might go and add some more stuff to these. But that would be a washi strip. That is so cool. I might want to figure out how to make them a little straighter though for it, but that's okay, right? But I could totally see adding some more tidbit kind of words to these. I just grabbed my tidbits out. And I mean, it would be more random on there, but I just wanted to see what I was talking about here. Do something like that, but if you do it over here, random, like that. I am making a mess, that is for sure. Today is actually my, in real life, not when I post this video, on my husband's birthday, and we are going out for dinner tonight. So I might want to reel it back a little bit on what I'm doing here, right? And we got these, that was never even used, that one. We have these kind of things. So it would be like putting, and it's going to be like when you do it on these. And I've done similar like this. I did it on tissue paper, but I thought the paper might be fun. So I'm gonna stop because, like I said, I want to kind of organize my brain and get a more concise way to do these and figure out what else to add on there truly. But for these, I just want to make this come full circle. And all right. Yeah, see, that would totally work there. So I'm going to take a piece of washi and that. And do I have something else? Maybe add a ticket in there. Okay, I like that. All right, so we're going to put the ticket down. Now, this is not going to be see-through because it is, even though it's like carpet tape, it is, the paper's on it. So we're just going to put that down there. And we're going to remove this. And I'm pretty sure this can even be ripped. It can. So if we don't want the whole piece, you could even rip it. It's very sticky though, like a washi tape. Put that on there. I'm just going to wrap it around the back a little bit. And we'll put the flower on there. Put that back on here. Find something else to use it for. And I think I'm going to use the art glitter glue. It's a little bit thicker. Make sure we get the outsides. Probably could use the stick glue, but it's kind of chilly in this room today. So my thoughts is it might rub it a little too hard. Maybe break something off. So cute, right? You can see the music notes and the stamp and the red and the yellow. I love it. Okay, so I'm sure there's going to be a video coming soon where I delve into this a little bit further. But again, if you want to see, or not see, I mean, if you want to do your own, like I said, I'll try to link the carpet tape. I believe it was Duck brand carpet tape in the description below. This stuff was like $7, I think, $7-8, and it's got hundreds of feet on there. There's lots and lots of tape left on there. But that makes some fun washi tape. I really like that with the stencil spray there. And speaking of that, could probably, so many ideas. Use these, stencil the papers, and stamp on top of them, spray through the, oh my gosh, so many ideas, so many things to do. Yeah, that is definitely going to be an upcoming video where I make some of these just to have on hand, because those are some great things. And more than likely, they'll be sent out in the Patreon, because I have a feeling I'm going to be making sheets of this. Just fun. Okay, well, that is going to be it for me today. Quite a difference from where this video started to where it ended, where I just wanted to show how I ink those up, which I think it definitely worked. We definitely got a chance to ink them with sprays, simple reds, a couple sprays, and the ink pads, and then to go and take the spray offs to create washi tape. It's just too much fun. I love it. Okay, well, that is going to be it for me today. If you haven't subscribed to my channel and would love to see this next project on here, and I know you do, please hit the subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell so you get notified when videos come up. I'm going to have to make some to go with my monster at the end of the book. That'll be my next one. I'll have to do some purples and pinks to go with the monster book. There it is. Because wouldn't it be fun to have some fun washi tapes that go with those colors? I love it. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, so hit the subscribe, hit the bell, and a thumbs up for the video if you liked it, even though it was maybe a little chaotic, but it was definitely some fun stuff to make. I enjoyed this. This was fun. I like to play. But now I am off to wash my hands because I heard my husband come home and he's going to want to go to dinner, I have a feeling. So that's going to be it for me today. I appreciate each and every one of you that has stopped by. And as usual, I hope you all have a wonderful and creative day. Bye for now.